everybody, my name is Jessica Hitt and welcome to Reviews That Don't Matter with Jessica Hitt. On today's episode we will be doing Star Wars Clone Wars Season 2. If you haven't seen my Season 1 review, please check that out before this one. There might be minor spoilers, so if you haven't seen Clone Wars, you plan on watching it, do not watch this video. Instead go watch it and then come to the video because I still want the views. We start Season 2 with Cad Bane and a 3-episode arc with him. I find him very interesting. I like him as a character. I think it's really interesting just how strong he is and how smart he is about all of this, because I mean he's literally getting away from Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker over and over again. And they're like two of the best Jedi Knights out there. It's a little unbelievable that he's that good, but at the same time he is probably gonna be like the best bounty hunter in the whole series if we ever see any more, which we do, spoiler alert. I also really like episodes 5 through 8, all of the stuff on Geonosis where it is like the landing party to destroy this droid factory. I love that. I love getting to get to know Luminara and Barriss more. One of my favorite things about the series is that it expands on the Jedis and you get to meet all of these different Jedis, and it's interesting how each one kind of has a different view on how it should be done. My favorite episodes are the ones where they do like big team-ups of the Jedi Knights and Master Jedis, and I love the stuff on Geonosis because you see so many of them. And I really liked how we get more Ahsoka in this season as well. Ahsoka is my favorite character, and I can't believe I didn't mention that in my Season 1 review. I love Ahsoka. I would like to see a standalone anthology film just about her. Season 2 just does a really great job of expanding the characters that we already know and like, and their experiences. I mean, we meet Satine, Duchess Satine, from Mandalore that Obi-Wan has a huge history with, and you would think that Obi-Wan would never step into that realm, and he even says in one of the episodes that he would have left the Jedi Knights to be with her. Like, that's huge. Like, that doesn't seem Obi-Wan Kenobi at all, but there we go. I think that was really interesting. I'm still not sure if I like Satine as a character very much. Like, I'm not sure if she's really one of those people that I want to see more of. She's not like I dislike her in any way. I'm not sure if I'm excited about her. Whereas like I'm excited to see an Ahsoka standalone episode, or even when Padme shows up, I'm excited to see her because she's still badass, and since Natalie Portman's not playing her, I like her more. I also thought Season 2 did a really great job at expanding Anakin Skywalker, and I can see him slowly touching the dark side a little bit. Like, I see him have a little bit of rage issues, and of course anytime Padme's in the picture and she's kind of getting hurt or whatever, he gets all like possessive and all that kind of stuff, which is like not very attractive. But at the same time, I am liking where the series is taking him, and it's making more sense of what happens in Revenge of the Sith. I also like how they're showing Chancellor Palpatine a little bit more, and he's not in the whole series, he just kind of like pops up here and there. And you can see how certain characters start to trust him, and then how maybe he starts to have a little bit of waver of faith within a lot of people. I mean, the whole Zillo Beast thing comes to mind when saying that, because to me, that whole episode shows just how evil he is. It was actually a really hard couple of episodes to watch because I mean, they brought it on themselves. They brought this giant beast that was almost impossible to kill into Coruscant, which is just stupid because there's no place to contain it correctly, where they should have just brought it to an uninhabited Earth, or world, not Earth, and studied it. That's what they should have done, but of course Emperor Palpatine, not yet Emperor, Chancellor Palpatine, decides that he wants to use it to make like armor for the clones to make it strong, which is just so many red flags. So many red flags. And I don't know, I like how people were standing up to him and like this wasn't the right thing, and then you did see like Anakin was still kind of like justifying what he was doing in a way, but still you could tell he didn't quite agree with it. I still don't understand. I didn't realize until I guess the Revenge of the Sith that they were like close at all. I didn't realize that Palpatine had any sort of like hold on Skywalker. Maybe I missed that in like the first and second one, because I don't remember there being like a big thing. And then all of a sudden in Revenge of the Sith they were super close, which this is kind of, I guess, developing that. But it's still almost like Anakin Skywalker just has this like need to help, or like to help people see that Palpatine's doing good, and I don't know, it just, he doesn't question him very much, which to me Anakin Skywalker seems like someone who would question authority, and the fact that he's not questioning the Chancellor, just like, it does throw me off a little bit. But they do have to service the prequels that they're going with, basically. The Zilla Beast stuff was really hard to watch because I don't like seeing like an animal like that have to die, especially if it's the last one and it really is just like, it doesn't know not to do any of this stuff, you know? And I thought that would be the end of the season, but the end of the season was one episode of a Boba Fett, which was supposed to be a cliffhanger type of episode, which it was. And Boba Fett was trying to get rid of Mace Windu because he's pissed that he killed his father Jango Fett. Which, to be fair, he needed to die, sorry. And you see that some bounty hunters have this weird hold on Boba Fett, and Boba Fett still, he doesn't seem quite sure of whether he wants to hurt everybody else, which I think is really interesting, especially because his dad was Jango Fett. I mean, bounty hunters aren't really like bad guys, they just kind of like to get paid for doing stuff. Okay, most of the bounty hunters are bad guys in this thing, especially the one that does have his hold, their hold on Boba Fett. But I don't think that this is the last time we'll see Boba Fett. I think we're probably going to start off the season with him again, and then kind of like how we did with Cad Bane. We had a one-off with Cad Bane, and then we start a trilogy with him, and he kind of pops up here and there. Yeah, I'm assuming that's where it's going to start off. I'm not really that interested in the whole Boba Fett origin story thing. Overall, I love season 2. I loved everything with Ahsoka. I love the world building with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, and seeing Padme more in it, and seeing her as more of a political figure in it. I thought season 2 really built on what season 1 established. Did a really good job of making me want to see season 3, which I'm going to go start right now, so please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below, what are your thoughts on Star Wars Clone Wars? Those first early episodes, don't spoil anything for me, please don't do that, even though it kind of gets spoiled considering I've already seen the prequels. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I come out with videos Monday through Friday. I will do season 3 of Clone Wars, and you're gonna get a couple other reviews later down the week. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys. Bye!